Hi Libra, welcome into your weekly read. I hope you're doing well. We're going to start off by pulling an overall energy or two from the Tattoo Tarot deck. I have another tarot deck for the main part of the reading, and I wasn't really feeling like pulling any oracle for this set, but I did hear the message right before this attempt to begin your reading of busy, busy Libra and B. Okay, so a sense of you having a bit of a jam-packed week, at least for the most part, or it could vary for you, fluctuate, but I do sense that you are finding it nearly impossible to rush or to do things rapidly. And that might be part of why things are feeling busy and kind of, they're saying spread out. But it's you just kind of slowly but surely, but efficiently and strategically getting things done. There are times when, whether it's at work or something of the sort, where you will get things done slower. You might take a hot second or two to rethink something or strategize, try to be methodical, and then do what you have to do. And this is proven worthy, either to yourself and or to someone else who just decided to speed through something. Does that make sense? So don't question the fact that things are kind of feeling slow and steady throughout the week. Also hearing slow and steady progress, but things do add up and shift in a forward direction. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands coming out, as well as the Moon. Now, you might be dealing with coping with having to heal from certain emotions, but this very much speaking upon the mystery about your energy, about how at times you're keeping to yourself, you're vibing to the beat of your own Libran drum, and just people questioning this and that, people judging or just observing, but you're the most observant in a situation. Okay, you're the most talented, potentially, at the very least, the most mysterious. I'm getting again specifically in a job situation. Doesn't have to be, but this very much speaking upon what we were just talking about: slow and steady, things adding up, money on your mind. I do feel like you are put on a pedestal by a group of people, a community. It could be one or two specific people in general. I'm hearing the key to my heart, but there is a key to acquire moving forward, and this is going to be so much better than what you have at hand or just in a new situation of importance for you. Before one of the other attempts to get your reading started, I did hear what's up next is so much better than what's at hand now, all right? Or it's just so much better in general, potentially in comparison to what you're reflecting upon from the past. But I'm also hearing your name in lights. Some of which drawn to the reading are meant for fame or just to be in the spotlight, right, in their own individual way. A sense of you being, your name, your image, your voice being spread in, just apply it to your situation. For me, I know it's going to be through my channel, right? For you, it could be completely different. Just apply it once again. But you getting your voice out there. It's this feeling that in certain ways, you're moving slowly, but a situation's moving quickly, right? At a certain point, you're going to find that things start to, after this week, increase in progress, or just you start to feel like once you hit a goal or get to a certain point, then you can speed off, right? But you're communicating your way to victory wrapped up into this slow and steady progress that is valuable in and of itself. Okay, interesting beginning. Let's pull some more tarot. I'm hearing from this here, these moon phases, the stages of your life coming into play, and you being a very peaceful light, at least for the most part. When I really want to advise you to remember or recognize when you're feeling quite heavily in your feels, I don't think it's yours. I feel like you're probably empathic, at least to an extent, or something's just affecting you or was. It reminds me of me going to my serving job last night or yesterday afternoon, and I was feeling so emotional, and I'm like, I'm not going through it in this moment. Is somebody nearby in this living situation? But the King of Swords in reverse, talking about how there is somebody who doesn't know what they're doing in your midst. And you might need to help them. You may be just kind of letting it be. And you may be also speaking upon what you don't know or what you haven't experienced yet, that coming into play to mind. Thinking about the future, very Three of Wands vibe. I want this, I want that. When will this come to be? How will I strive to achieve more? I think you have the answers when it comes to that, or one particular answer. But more so, this speaking upon your energy in the upright, you having the knowledge, the wisdom, the experience, the vibe to do what you have to do to, again, strive for more, achieve more, and get to where you want to be. An unstoppable force is what I'm hearing. And a sense that at certain points, you're going to be reminded that the clouds are clearing for you, or it may just simply feel like in certain ways or in general, they are throughout this week. Yeah, you're thinking about ending, all right, but you might be feeling quite depleted. You might need to put certain moments, occurrences to rest in order to better your energy, to protect it, to more so productively align your focus towards something else, right? No, it's not to say you can't have, frivolous conversations, joke around with coworkers, friends, stuff like that, but Spirit might be reminding you this is meant to be a productive week and you have stuff you could be focusing on, but you're very strong going back to this card, and your strength is coming into play in regards to reaching for whatever this 10 of Cups is representing for you. Again, nothing's going to stop you. Nobody can stop you. I really, really feel that wholeheartedly within. The possibilities are endless, and you might be viewed as somebody who has a bit of a halo on the top of their head, all right? Even though I feel like you do have that not so innocent side of you. Everybody does to an extent, even if they don't want to appear that way or admit it to themselves, to other people, you name it. The Six of Pentacles, there's abundance throughout the week, my friend. People being generous towards you, you gaining what you deserve, what you desire, what you're meant for. Again, I'm hearing headway. Or was that in, maybe it was Aquarius's reading, but I just feel like you are being drawn to recognize when you're truly exuding and representing Libran vibes, okay? Qualities, as I'm drawn to the scale here, but also the scale is just balancing out in your favor. Where you once were not experiencing ultra success, or maybe it was fluctuating success, right? Or stagnancy. You're now seeing things start to come towards you, build up, work in your favor. Again, it's not everything you desire or potentially enough to get to a certain point, but it's all starting to add up. This doesn't have to be money, but for some it is. Another Knight of Pentacles, my friend, different levels of slow and steady throughout the week. Be grateful for the movement, for the progress, the growth, the abundance in a multitude of forms. But I do sense that, okay, in a situation where things are slow, you're somehow gaining what you are meant for. The Two of Swords and the Page of Swords, there's a lack of, communication is what I'm hearing between you and your higher self, or just a lack of clarity that's coming to be, you feeling a little bit guarded. You could find that this is leading towards, at a certain point or certain points throughout the week, you gaining more knowledge, experience to prepare you for what lies ahead, to prepare you for one, if not multiple, accurate, important choices for you. Now, they're highlighting the word accurate. If you're predicting things throughout the week, if you're guessing, even as I struggle, you will be accurate. You'll be on point. There's a sense of you being in the flow throughout the week and this working to your advantage. Let's rewind a bit, okay? Just to either find something, clean something up, or just remember something of importance. Or to make sure we did something right, and then you'll be reminded you're on point, okay? The Knight of Pentacles and the Chariot card, a grounded motivational vibe about your energy and how you're doing what you're doing throughout the week, and Spirit saying we should be applauding you, but we just want you to keep it moving forward, because I feel like too much praise, too much of the applauding will leave you feeling very maybe a little bit content, and we need you to be reaching for more at this point. That was a very odd message, and take it as you must, but I really sense that there's also a push to, in the midst of being motivated and rebalancing things out, to look around you, to observe your accomplishments from day to day throughout the week as it proceeds, and notice all of the fruits of your labor, the fruits of your efforts, and who and what you've affected in a positive light from your energy, your way of being, and just allow yourself to recognize that you're doing your best. All right. It's a week where your strength prevails, your skilled way of being prevails, and your approach, right? Your slow and steady wins the race kind of vibe. And tapping into that knowledge bank and experience bank all the meanwhile is working to your advantage. All right. You're doing amazing, Libra. I feel the need to remind you of that. All right. So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your week, and I'll definitely see you next time.